Well, it's great to be a Big Finish fan, isn't it? Some news just hit in, and it's absolutely bloody staggering. God, Big Finish have been throwing this news left and like crazy, even more than 2014. Well, I said a little bit more relaxed 2014, but they got mad as hell with the news. But what was all of this about? Big Finish 27th of June. People were thinking, what is this? Big Finish are really hyping this up the way they're doing it. And the way I think it gave it away is Big Finish are just getting started or have just begun. I was thinking it would be new series. Absolutely. The original idea I had, it was classic Doctors and New Who Doctors in one audio or something like that. And that wasn't it, but it'll probably happen in the future, but not right now. That was what I was thinking it would be, but what happened is new series. And I can say, new series is coming to Big Finish. Yeah, the news has been absolutely brilliant, and it's a bright future for Big Finish. And if the news wasn't really big, then this video would not happen, but it's huge. I have to cover it, so the video is happening. So let's cover all this good old snazzy news, shall we? To start this video off, Torchwood and Unit Extinction were definitely a build up to this huge announcement, just to get us ready for, do Big Finish have the license to new series? So yeah, Big Finish were teasing us a little bit. But anyway, let's get to the first piece of news, which may be hit and miss for some people. I'm totally fine with it, to be honest. I'm maybe not too fond of a character in the new series, Doctor Who TV series, but I'm alright with this, to be honest. River's Song, played by Alex Kingston, will be in Big Finish. And she'll feature in her own release, which is The Diary of River's Song, and, get this, Doom Coalition. Now, I was quite surprised about this, that she was announced in Doom Coalition, which is Doom Coalition 2. And, of course, Doom Coalition 1 hasn't come out yet, so I was thinking that if we didn't know this, that maybe the Satanic Mill might have had a little cliffhanger that River's Song would be in Doom Coalition 2, but no, we have no idea why she's in Doom Coalition 2 at all. Maybe the Satanic Mill maybe give us some answers, probably, but yeah, we don't really know. We have to wait and see if Doom Coalition comes out and gives us some answers about that. I'm alright with that. Be very interesting interactions with Liv Chenka, mostly known from Robophobia and the Dark Eye series, and the 8th Doctor himself. I'm really curious about all this. Totally fine with it. It'd be very interesting seeing a New Who character entering the classic era of Doctor Who, and their own release, which is The Diary of River's Song. Quite interesting it is, but it's going to be a box set release, £20, and it features Paul McGann as the 8th Doctor in it. So it'll be quite interesting. And of course, the person who played Dorian Gray, which is Alexander... Blast, I forgot his last name, that's bad. I love Dorian Gray as well, and I forgot his last name. Out of all the releases, that one doesn't intrigue me the most, The Diary of River's Song. Doom Coalition really gets me hyped and thinking, why is she in this release? I don't get it. Yeah, Doom Coalition is one I'm hyping about the most. Diary of River's Song, bit like that. I'll still get it and give it a go and review it, of course, because that's what I'm about. But yeah, we just have to wait and see. They did say it will be released early 2016. They haven't confirmed an actual month. They said early, so either February, March, April, somewhere around there. Just have to wait and see. Next release is the Churchill years. Now, about this release, about Churchill, it's not the thing that intrigues me about this release, that new series Doctors are on the cover, which is the 9th Doctor, 10th Doctor and the 11th Doctor, so I'm thinking that in some capacity it will be in this audio. Also, another thing which interests me, it will feature chronologically somewhere in the Christmas Carol, and will feature a character from the Christmas Carol in this Churchill years box set. Now obviously Winston Churchill will be the main focus on this release because the box set's named after him, but I'm quite interested in what capacity the New Who Doctors will be featuring in this audio. Don't know yet. Again, we have to wait and see on that, but it intrigues me. And the final release, which intrigues me the most, Classic Doctors, New Monsters. What this set is all about is where a classic Doctor faces a New Who monster. Pretty much what it is. But it's got me hyped, absolutely. The 5th Doctor will be facing the Weeping Angels, the 6th Doctor will be facing the Jadoon, the 7th Doctor will be facing Sigarax, and the 8th Doctor will be facing the Sontarans. Now, you know, still classic and New Who a little bit, but still I'm fine with it. So what about the 5th Doctor with the Weeping Angels? Very visual monsters. I don't know how that's going to work out, to be honest, but have to wait and see. To be honest, I think the Weeping Angels are quite visual monsters. 6th Doctor and the Jadoon, I think that's a brilliant mashup, that is. I'm really looking forward to that one. That'll be very interesting, but the Jadoon aren't really used a lot as monsters. But it'll be very interesting hearing them on audio. 7th Doctor, the Sigarax, that's very interesting as well, but we've only seen them once. That's it. It's nice to have them another story. And the 8th Doctor, the Sontarans, and it was said that the 8th Doctor, this story, is featured very close to the Time War, so chronologically after Doom Coalition, maybe quite close to the Night of the Doctor. So that was all the news covered, and it is intriguing me, and I'm so hyped for this actually, and you should be as well. This is absolutely fantastic news, and I cannot wait for it. Also, there'll be a Whovian High Council live hangout featured on Skull Montas Productions channel, and me and other YouTubers will be featured on that live hangout and talking about this, so I can go even more in depth in that hangout. But anyway, what is the future for Big Finish now? I'm thinking of a War Doctor series in the Time War. That will be great. That will make me love John Hurt's Doctor, because Day of the Doctor just didn't do it for me, but a War Doctor series, oh, that'd be great. And my original idea, classic Doctors and New Who Doctors uniting in one audio. I think that'll come later down the line. Just have to wait for those, unfortunately. But I think they will happen, because people have been buzzing about a Time War series for God knows how long. So that was all the news. Thank you very much for watching. And don't forget to not miss that hangout, because it's going to be a great one. And put in the comments what you think about this news. It's definitely buzzing. And it's absolutely snazzy as hell. So of course, thank you very much for watching this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.